Hey guys, this is Rich. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over XRP charts and HBAR charts, and we're going to get into a little bit more news that come out about XRP and some of the whale transactions that are going on the blockchain. Overall, it's a pretty exciting time in crypto, and I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, so don't buy anything with anything off of anything I say. But here we're looking at an article that come out supported by TradingView on February 16th, where over 10,000 transactions occurred over $100,000 each between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. So there's some big money coming into here. And as you can see here on the charts, this is on the daily chart here, we're pretty much kind of bottomed here on that support, and we're kind of testing the top range of this wedge. You know, it kind of shows us going into the middle of March before a really big breakout. Of course, this is XRP, and it could happen at any time, so no one really knows exactly when, but according to what it looks like with the wedge and the charts, getting into March, middle of March, we could be seeing some fireworks in. Do I expect it to go any lower? It could. It absolutely could, but I really don't see it much. If anything, it'll be 5 or 10 cents. And once you get into, the hourly, which I can't imagine anyone's trying to trade it. I'm guessing most everyone is buying and holding it. I know that's what I'm doing. I have no intentions of trading it or even selling it. This is one of those things that the way it provides liquidity could really set up for mailbox money if you know how to stake and what you're doing. And as we get into the hourly here, a little bit closer view, break the time frame down just a little bit, you can see it had a pretty strong liquidity pump there, and we're finding support and getting back to the top of that wedge that I drew there. And it looks like the floor is going to hold as far as I can tell. So I would love to see some lower prices, but I'm not sure that's going to happen now. It could just come right out of that wedge and keep going over and then just take off at any time. So, do your own due diligence and look at it. And this is just my view of it and what I see. And once we look over here at HBAR, you can see it also had that liquidity pump. It's kind of sitting on its floor on the 200 moving average line there. So 20-cent HBAR, I wasn't sure if we were going to get that number again, and we could even see it get down to 15 cents. And I would love to see it. I really would. I'd love to buy it again at 15 cents. But right now, I'm definitely buying it at 20 cents. That's just me personally. And once again, you should not do anything off of anything I say. Do not make financial decisions off of that. This is just for entertainment purposes only. You should always do your own due diligence. But as far as the charts looking here, we're holding up. Everything's kind of bottomed out in that liquidity pump, and hopefully we're about to start seeing a rise back to the top and breakout here in March. A really strong breakout to the upside, and we'll be out of this dip that we're in, which every cycle we get this pullback. I was expecting to see Bitcoin back down to 80,000, but it didn't happen, or hasn't happened yet. But that's not to say it couldn't. It's just not looking likely. There's too much going on in the banking sector, too much adoption going on. There's a lot of people moving money around and using it as a store of wealth, a store of value. Some people are, you're making money on it, definite gains. So it's just whatever you're into. I'm into the utility stuff, and of course I love Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, and we'll be doing some charting on those as well. I expect those are going to kind of follow the broader market and break out along with everything else. And of course, we always like to see Shiba Inu towards the end of the market. It's usually when it makes its bigger runs and gets to the top end after everything else is ran. So I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely subscribe and like, and thank y'all so much.